Hello friends, we back for another Hunter reaction. Today we're going to be checking out episode 71. Now in the last episode we got part 2 of the dodgeball game. Gon had this like big idea of using his, show me rock punch with Killua holding the ball to like launch the ball towards, Team Razor. They were able to take out Razor and a few of the goons. Razor used back, so he's down to his last life, and it looks like it's really coming down to the wire. We only have Hisoka, Gon, and Killua left against Razor, but Razor is using like full power now. This is what we wanted. This is probably the best sports combat in all anime, easily, right? I guess, unless there's something I don't know about. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out.
I didn't think I'd need to use this.
Wait, straight up? Then does that mean...
He's gonna spike it?
Spike? Woo!
Hey, over
That
there!
sounds dangerous.
Wait, they're going to...
Merge!
Oh!
I see what you're trying to do! This battle determines... the winner!
Spike?
That's their strategy. Gon stops it. Hisoka traps it.
Okay, okay.
Killua braces it.
Nice! They did, right? It would be so anticlimactic if they didn't.
Did it!
Nice.
Stop the ball! Way to go!
Very nice.
I gotta give them credit. Their skills prevailed over my power. And it seems to me that the key to their success was that boy.
Interesting, Killua.
Gon focused all of his aura in his hands to catch the ball. The concentration and focus that it took to pull that off are commendable. The moment it reached Gon's hands, Hisoka enveloped the ball with his ability, so Gon wouldn't drop it.
Yep.
Had his technique been anything short of perfect, it's safe to say that the ball would have bounced off. And Killua, he was stuck between them, acting as both cushion and brace, balancing his aura between offense and defense.
Oh yeah, that does
If the
sound
aura
pretty
around
hard.
His body had been too weak. He would have failed to work as a cushion, and all three of them would have taken major damage from the ball's impact. If he hadn't used enough aura on his legs, he would have failed to act as a brace, and the ball would have knocked all three of them outside of the court.
Interesting.
That required precise distribution of aura between his body and legs, leaving a margin of error of less than 1%.
Wow.
That's a feat which demands both experience and skill. But Killua overcame his inexperience with his prodigious insight, allowing him to perform such a difficult task.
And they're playing the Killua theme?
What incredible talent. I didn't reach that point myself until I was in my late 20s.
Dude,
I have
props to
win before they
Killua.
merge. After they attack, I'll have my opening. If I time it right, they won't be able to move into position.
Oh my god, it's yellow now.
He wasn't using his full strength before?
Is he... but... how?
That's gonna be his last shot, right? It has to be.
He's a monster. You should be proud, Gene.
Oh my god.
This kid's your son. There's no doubt about
He
it.
is a monster.
Hey,
Such
Killua,
high praise from Razor.
I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
It would have been so funny if Gon punches and, Killua's hands just like shoot out, right? They just pop off. That would have been crazy. They're really trying to show how the aura is like next level. Oh my god, the ball looks
Stronger than I
distorted.
thought, but I can catch it. However, at that speed, the force will definitely push me out of bounds.
What's he gonna do?
Come on.
Woo!
He's bumping
He's
it
using
down?
coal?
Hisoka's
Is that
just gonna
that looks
grab
like coal?
Goron?
You sure about that? That depends.
Oh!
On the direction of the bump!
He bounced it right
Dude,
back.
is Gon
Go,
gonna die?
dodge it. You'll still win.
No way! He'll never dodge! Because that isn't how he was.
Dude, I
in
love
PT.
that. Like, he's like,
I've learned
ah!
that much about him in this match.
What? Oh, he's knocked out.
He passed out? Of course he did. He used up every last ounce of his strength with all that aura he expended.
You
Okay.
can take pride in this.
Makes sense, yeah.
You've won, Gon.
Not quite yet.
What?
What the hell are you doing?
The win must be flawless, right?
Interesting. Ooh! Nice. It's gonna launch it back. But wouldn't that have less force now?
How fun. Are we going to exchange volleys? Endurance it is.
Oh, it's glued to him.
The ball is stuck.
And it's gonna push him back.
Bungee gum contains the properties of both rubber and gum, you see.
Interesting. Yeah, he can't do anything about it. Alright.
Catching the ball while the body is touching outside the court is illegal. Razor is out. Which means the winner of the match is Team Go.
Nice. We did it.
Really? So then Hisoka clinched it for us. Or he stole our glory, but that depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, in a way.
Because we all work together. That makes this a team victory.
You
Oof.
sound so out of character, Hisoka.
Actually, yeah, it does sound like he broke character there.
As I promised, we'll all leave this town immediately. Jean is not here.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where he is.
Actually, we do know that because I think when Gon entered Greed Island the first time, right? There was like a message from Jing like, if you came here to look for me, you're not gonna find it. So like, of course he's not there.
Some old stories, if you like.
Stories of Jing.
Sure.
He taught me something important. That if one person in this entire world believes in you, just one, you can be redeemed. Then he hired me, a condemned man, to fight his son.
You scum! I hope you realize you owe me your life! Hey! You! Over there! What? That thing?
Oh,
I'm counting on you. Thanks, Razor.
interesting.
We consider the cavern to be sacred.
Yes! We finally got the
Strip of
card.
beach, yep.
Let's use clone. We gotta make 2 copies.
We're fine taking the copies.
Of course. You deserve to take the original.
Hey, why don't you stick around and join us? I want to know what the troop is up to.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not interested in
But
collecting
Hisoka's like,
cards.
pass.
But contact me if anything else comes up. I'll cast a company or magnetic force to fly over.
Uh-huh.
We haven't used magnetic force at all since Hisoka teamed up with us, am I right? Uh-huh.
But he
That
knows
means when
about
he ran
it.
into us, that he already knew about spell cards, get it? Huh?
Yep.
Killua, there are some liars who only lie when there's a good reason to. And then there are those who will lie without any reason at all.
Yeah.
You and I are the former, but Hisoka's the latter. And fretting won't get you anywhere. Accept it.
Oh.
Attention. Another player has cast contact on you.
Do you know who this is?
Get through.
Get through. Okay.
What do you want?
Yeah, he's gonna
First, I'd like
target
to
them.
congratulate you.
Right?
What do you mean?
So here's the deal. I promise to spare your lives, and you hand over the strip of beach in return.
That's ridiculous.
Asta, Amana, Mannheim, Nick Q, Suhail, Kazu. They were all members of your party of 15.
Are they
correct?
dead?
If you'll just check your binder, you'll notice that they're no longer with us.
Oh, damn.
This means they're
He
either
got
dead
rid of
or they're
everyone.
not in the game anymore.
I see.
Get through!
Hmm? Who are you?
Who are you?
Freaks! And I'm ready to take you on!
Gone, huh? So you're one of those 3 brats.
Get over here right now! I want to fight you! I also have bone!
Oh my god!
Talk somewhere else!
Shut the fuck up, Gon.
Attention. player has cast contact on you.
Oh.
This is Sphinx. We found him. We're heading in your direction as we speak.
Nice.
We'll buy you as much time as possible. Use it to regain your strength.
Uh-huh.
If you want to beat this game, you'll have no choice but to fight them. You're the only ones with a chance of beating them. There's no doubt in my mind.
Why not? Is
But
this Guerra's party not that
What you
strong
did
enough?
just now was selfish, but more than that, it was incredibly foolish. If they had accepted your challenge and come, what would have happened to Kilowatt given the extent of his injuries?
Yeah. That was
By
very
losing control of your
short-sighted.
emotions, you endangered not only yourself, but your friends too.
1 week. That's not very long. To be honest, it's probably optimistic. They
Yeah.
might even decide to focus on us after only 3 days or so.
Then I'll team up with Tesgera. What about you? What are you gonna do? If we're buying you time, that implies we have an alliance.
Wait.
Yep.
There's very little benefit in allying with them. And that being the case, we won't be able to act as decoys while you take out Genthru. So of course, we'll have to be careful with the 2 cards they still lack, both number 2 and number 75. Leaving them with any one party would be dangerous, and we can't afford the risk. That means that my offer to buy time isn't an alliance. What I'm offering you is a trade.
A trade, huh?
Just 3 weeks. That's all the time we can buy you. And if
Okay.
we succeed, you'll give us number 75, the Wild Luck Alexandrite card.
I
Interesting.
don't get it.
If necessary, I may be able to force a stalemate of sorts.
Interesting.
Oh, I see. But if you guys really want 75, we'll just tell you how you can get your hands on it.
No, we're well aware of how to obtain it.
Okay.
Some of us only have a few empty slots left, and that's including Gorenu. We would be required to turn all of our cards over to the villagers, and that's no longer reasonable.
Oh,
3
yeah.
weeks.
That's
But
right.
that isn't nearly enough time for Kilowa's hands to heal, or to close the gap between our abilities and those of Genthru.
So they really see
use that time to
Genthru's
come up with a
party as
workable
a
strategy.
stronger party
Yes,
than them.
exactly. Devise a scenario that you can win.
I thought this game is like a
Identify the
3-star
circumstances,
hunter or something
and
like
then prepare
this.
to carry out the strategy.
I'm kind of disappointed, if I'm being honest, right? What's it?
We got it!
Leave it in the comments
We'll
if we
leave now
notice
and delay
Guerra's
through
ability,
Genthru while we
right?
can. And
Or
never forget,
if, you know,
They've killed
if we
over
don't, just
50
tell me that
players
we
in this
don't.
game so far. Accompany on to Masadora.
Masadora!
Just 3 weeks? That sure isn't very much time. Killua, you focus on healing. While you're doing that, think of a strategy to help us beat Genthru.
Right.
Gon, you'll train with me. If we can just get you to where you can avoid his little flower, we'll be in good shape.
Us!
Gon has won
Also,
his match against Razor, but the bomb
okay, we you know the episode's done when you hear the wahoo, wahoo. All right, so we got it right. We got the strip of beach by beating Razor and the Devils. Holy shit, that was amazing. Hisoka really clutched it out because Gon wanted that win. He didn't want like the cheap win, you know. He wanted like domination. Afterwards, Gon and Killua gave like a copy to Tesgera. They got contacted by Genthru, and they're gonna be on like they're gonna try to stall time because they have this idea that Gon's party is the one who's gonna fight them. So they're gonna try to buy them time for like Gon to train more and Killua to recover. So yeah, that's basically what happened. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.